Hello everyone and welcome to the LTSS Maryland webinar. My name is Hima Puranam and in this webinar I shall be walking you through the steps of requesting a consult in the PCP review and approval process. The consult request is available to the DDA program staff of the individual's assigned region. For the DDA regional program staff to see the request consult link, the individual must have a PCP in the system, that is in the status of pending regional staff review. The DDA regional program staff can then request a consult from the DDA regional program supervisors, regional nurse, DDA HQ nurse, DDA HQ psychiatrist, and behavior support staff in the individual's assigned region. DDA regional program staff. From the home page, you're going to click on the Clients tab, search for the client, and then once the search results populate, click on the client summary under Actions column for that individual. You are now in the client summary page for the individual. From the left navigation pane, you shall click on Programs, then click on POS PCP SP link. After reviewing the information, you shall now click under the Actions column on View link. That shall take you to the PCP. You are now in the PCP for the individual that is pending Regional Program Staff Review. If you look at the top right corner, you can see the Request Consult button. When reviewing a PCP, DDA regional staff may need to seek information and advice from the DDA program supervisor, regional nurses, DDA HQ nurses, DDA HQ psychiatrists, and behavioral support staff. This request is made using the LTSS Maryland Consult functionality. Once you click on the Request Consult button, a model window shall display. This window shall provide you a drop-down of options, including the DDA Regional Program Supervisors, Regional Nurses, DDA HQ Nurses, DDA HQ Psychiatrists, and Behavioral Support Staff that you can request consult from. You may select multiple people if needed. The system automatically populates the date requested, which is the date you send the consult. You shall use the comment text box window to provide your specific request and questions. This is a mandatory field that must be completed. I shall go ahead and select Request Consult Form, and I have selected a person's name that I want to request consult from. I can go ahead and click on Submit button. Once it has been submitted, the PCP enters the status of consult requested. The system shall also display a success message, Success request for consult has been received. The DDA staff person shall also receive an alert to inform them of this consult request. You can now track the results of the consult in the workflow history. As you see in the workflow history, you can see the details of the consult requested. Here you can click on the consult requested hyperlink to display which regional team members the consult was sent to and any comments that were entered. As you see, I did click on the hyperlink and I see the consult requested was to Jane Doe and the comments on the requested consult. You also see that the Request Consult button is no longer visible. If the consult is no longer needed, the program staff can discard the consult by clicking on the Discard Consult button. We shall walk through that process now. If for some reason you no longer need to wait for a response for the consult, click on the Discard Consult button. You shall notice that under the staff option, only the staff that we chose to request consult from appeared on the list. I'm going to select one from the staff to discard consult from. And I shall add comments stating I no longer require consult for this individual. You can now click on Submit. If you go back to Discard Consult, you should not be able to see the staff that you had Discard Consult for. The next item to discuss is the Close Consult functionality. The close consult is primarily used in cases where a discussion took place with the staff externally and information that you requested has been provided through that medium. To do this, you would click Close Consult at the top of the screen and then select which consult you want to close. I shall add the comment stating DDA HQ nurse called on this date and advised to deny the request for nursing as the person does not demonstrate an assessed need. I can go ahead and click on Submit. Using the example of a DDA HQ nurse, I shall be walking you through the steps of the recipient of a consult and the steps to take to respond to a requested consult. Once you are logged into the LTSS system as a DDA HQ nurse, you shall click on the Alerts tab from the home page. Or you can directly navigate to the client's profile and under the Case Management menu, you can click on the Alert submenu. If there are any consult requests pending your review, they shall be displayed here. In the alert, you can see that the individual's name is provided and the alert indicates a consult has been requested on this individual's person-centered plan. The alert text is a hyperlink, which means you can click on that link and it shall take you directly into the person-centered plan. In the PCP, you can review the consult information and see what details you were requested to review or provide. You can also see who sent the consult request and the date when it was sent. Within the PCP, you can see on the top the status consult requested and the plan type initial PCP. If you look at the right of that, you can see the consult response button. When you click on the consult response button, a pop-up appears. This is where the consult notes or comments are displayed for your viewing. After reviewing the information, you can then enter your response here in the comments field. For the sake of this webinar, I'm going to provide a response. And I'm going to say I reviewed the information and it aligns. Once you have added the required details, you shall click on the Submit button. Once the response has been submitted, you get a success message that you have responded to the consult request, and the consult response button is no longer visible. You can also note that no additional notes can be made to the person-centered plan. The status now is changed to pending regional program staff review. Once all the consults have been closed, discarded, or responded to, the regional program staff can then make any final decisions on the PCP. To summarize, in this webinar, we reviewed requesting a consult in the PCP. During the review and approval process, the consult request is available to the DDA program staff of the individual's assigned region. And for the DDA regional program staff to see the request consult link, the individual must have a PCP in the system that is in the status of pending regional staff review. The DDA regional program staff can then request a consult from the DDA regional program supervisors, regional nurse, DDA HQ nurse, DDA HQ psychiatrist, and behavior support staff in the individual's assigned region. This concludes our webinar for Request Consult. Thank you.